Walmart is coming at us with so many drops these days. They're elevated, they're fun, they're color coordinated, they're fall forward, and they're also from a new brand they have called Scenario. And I'm excited to talk to you a little bit about Scenario today and show you some new things I have from Scenario, coordinated with some of our other favorite and trusted brands from Walmart like Scoob and Free Assembly. As usual, I am going to do a little bit of experimentation, but I'm really going to focus on real styling for real people to wear in real situations. So as you might have guessed, I'm going to kick this off with something a little experimental, but let's just start with my sweater. This sweater is a cable knit sweater from Free Assembly. It's 100% cotton, and it's a little unusual, maybe experimental, in that it has this navy blue stripe here and this bright orange stripe with this pumpkin color. I just love the unusual color combination. If I didn't mention it, I think I just did. This is 100% cotton, and I'm wearing a size small. So let me give you a sizing reference before we go any further. I am 5'4½". I wear a size 4 or 27 on the bottom, and then a size small, but sometimes a medium up top. And for shoes, I wear a size 8. Now, I just posted a video that was about Walmart and Quince together, and it was mostly Quince things I was styling, and I was throwing in some Walmart things, especially from the new Scenario brand, which I'm going to bring you some more of today. I'm flipping the script a little bit here today. I'm bringing you Walmart, but I'm adding in a little Quince here and there when it makes sense for the outfit. Now, what is experimental about this? Not the shoes. You might have guessed it's the skinny jeans. Are skinny jeans coming back in style? These are from the new brand at Walmart, Scenario. So I snapped these up because I am craving wearing skinny jeans this winter with boots. I am craving wearing boots over skinny jeans. I missed that style from a couple of years ago, and I always say on this channel, wear what you love. I do think very slim fitting jeans are coming back in a little bit, and these are not true skinny jeans. I can easily bend my legs in these jeans, but they are shaped to your leg. And that's why I'm not wearing a boot with them right now. I wanted you to see the whole jean. And as usual with Walmart, jeans, tops, dresses, all of their women's fashion is so affordable. So to check out and possibly shop for any of these looks, there are a couple of different ways to do that on a YouTube video these days. There is what they call the YouTube shopping carousel, and that should appear immediately below the video, and you should be able to click on it and it will take you straight to Walmart or Quince where those items are listed. And then I will list everything by outfit. So if you're interested in looking at outfit number 4 only, you can go to my description or my pinned comment, and I'll have a link to those items there. If you're watching this on your TV, you may see a little QR code that you can scan to make it easy to check these out. And then if you are on a device like your phone, it might appear as a little bar. And of course, if you have any questions about how to shop any of these things, just ask me in the comments. I love your comments, and I always go through and respond to as many of them as I can. Okay, so let's back up and take another look at this gorgeous sweater. It just has a back to school look for me. I just love. I rolled the cuffs up to, just fit me here, but you could roll these down, and if you were in a little bit of a chilly situation, you'd be able to keep your hands warm. And then I love the length of it. It has a nice band on the bottom, and then the Scenario jeans have like white stitching on the back here. And once again, they're just fitted to the leg. They're not true skinny jeans where you can't really bend your leg. They're just a really, really fitted jean. Who ever heard of a dressy sweatshirt? And that is what Free Assembly is bringing us today with this bow neck suede terry sweatshirt. This is one of 4 colors called Delicate Ivory, and I have it on with the Scenario slim fitting jeans that I was showing earlier. This is a nice long sweatshirt, but you can pull it up here and give it a little bit of shape around your waist and a little bit of gathering. And speaking of gathering, the shoulders are all gathered all around the shoulder seam here. Very, very cute. And when I'm done showing you what I'm wearing on bottom, I'll untie this so you can see what it looks like and the different things that you can do with it. But this is a little bit of an experimental outfit once again because I have this on with Free Assembly boots. These Free Assembly kitten heel boots are so cool, and I couldn't resist picking up some of the white in this animal print pattern with this ivory, delicate ivory colored top. These boots came in 7 different colors, and they're flying off the shelves. And there is a chocolate brown color if you're not into wearing animal print all the way from toe to knee. So I just thought it would be fun to experiment a little bit and put these two together. So let me show you the back of the boot. I'll take the boot off here in a moment and hold it up to the camera so you can see how it is constructed. So let's take a look at this sweatshirt. The cuff is a very long cuff, which I think is pretty. And then this unties. So you could do different things with this if you wanted to. You could make the bow different sizes and make it very, very pronounced like this, which I think is pretty. And then I had it in more of a petite bow, so I had a little bit more hanging down. And a little tip if you're exploring styles after weight loss, if you're somebody that ended up with a lot of extra under here, Look at the way these sleeves are constructed. They're generously large up here, so if you've got a little bit of skin to hide, this is just fashion, and you wouldn't even notice that you had some skin under here, whether your arm was thin or whether it wasn't. And I do have a little bit left over under my arms. And then, of course, if you have something fun like this bow or something really funky like these boots, they become the focus of attention of your outfit. Something like this draws people's attention away from that and draws people's attention to your style. You know, I do order a lot of things from Walmart, and if they don't fit on me in any way, shape, or form and they don't feel wearable, I don't show them to you. There are some times where I do want to show you an outfit fail because it's a popular item, or maybe it's just a fail on my body type, and I still think you might like it. So let's take a look at one of those. So this is a shirt by Free Assembly, and I'm going to categorize this as an outfit fail. This just doesn't look good on my frame and my dimensions. I think this kind of flounces out a little too much. I'm not sure. Maybe you're supposed to wear this kind of with a denim mini skirt. That's a look I've seen before. I thought I would just go for the harem pant look. So not speaking of everyday style, you've seen on the runways a lot of harem pant styles. These are some really great Scubaknit pants I'm going to bring back and show you styled reasonably, but I threw these boots on. So that's a quick outfit fail. I'll put a link to this shirt as well as everything else in the pinned comments so you can make a decision about whether you would want to avoid it. It's also very see-through as well. So I have a skin-colored bra under it, and you can probably still see through it. And then, of course, if you are post-weight loss and you're like me and you have a little bit of extra skin up here, wearing this kind of stuff is just uncomfortable. So I work from home, and I did promise I would bring you some wearable everyday styles. And what I have on right now are the Scuba Barrel pants. Yes, Scuba Barrel relaxed pants. These are very, very, very stretchy and relaxed. You can wash them in hot water, put them in the dryer in hot, and they're going to come out just like this. This is one of my favorite fabrics from Scoop. I have several sweatshirts in this fabric, and when they came out with this kind of trendy looking barrel leg pant, I thought this is great to wear at home, and also I could just wear this out on an errand or maybe going to an appointment. On my feet, I have on the Scenario Basket Weave Mary Janes. I'll hold those up to the camera. And then I have some Scenario jewelry on my ears and around my neck. And on top, I'm not wearing something from Walmart. This is something from Quince, another one of my favorite fabrics from them, and it's called their Flowknit. And this is their Flowknit Pullover Crew, and this is coffee bean brown. I just love this color. So for me, this is a comfy work from home outfit where I could just be ready to go out and do errands. And then of course, because it's me, I had to bring in the Scenario Leopard bucket bag. I think they're out of this bag by now. Walmart does have something on their site where you can click notify me when back in stock, and it doesn't always happen, but every now and then something comes back into stock. So they also have a solid brown suede color of this bag. And what I love about this bag for doing errands is it's just huge. It's huge and deep, so you can get your wallet and your keys and your necessities down there. And it has the usual purse convenience item, so it has a little open pocket here and a zip pocket there. And so yeah, if you were just picking up a few things at the store, you could probably fit them into this bag. So let me show you how I would dress this up just a little bit for a little bit more of a polished look for work from home or going to work on a casual Friday. So the Scenario drop started with trend-aware fashion finishing pieces, a lot of jewelry, bags, some shoes, and these gorgeous scarves. And now they're starting to drop some of their clothes. I'm very excited to get my hands on some of the new Scenario clothing items and style those for you. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button and that notification bell, hit it, and I'll be back soon with some full Scenario outfits. But for me, just a little bit of dress up work from home, and a way to do that is to just add a nice scarf like this. And this is a scarf from Scenario. What I really like about this scarf, I'm going to clip my mic on so I can show you, is that it has two options for rolling it up. So you can roll it up and lean towards the yellows on that day, or roll it up and lean towards these beautiful fall burgundies, which I love are paired with that light blue. So in a video I did very recently, and I'll put that video clip here and also at the end of this video, I styled an outfit all from Quince, and it was wearing the Quince rigid straight denim jeans in this very light wash color, and this is the only color that has the frayed hem to it. I really love their rigid denim. Don't let the word rigid intimidate you, because they're actually pretty soft. And the rigid part is up here, not too tight if you get your right size, and I'm wearing a size 427, and it holds me in here, which I just love about these jeans. But I'm really here to show you my jacket. So in that Quince video, I had on a $250 100% suede blazer in a beautiful cognac color, and I absolutely adore that blazer. it is a little too hot still to even think of wearing something like that. So what I have as an alternative is this beautiful neutral single-breasted blazer from Free Assembly. It's probably a little too hot to be wearing this during the day in this entire country right now, but for me in the Pacific Northwest, I'm going to be pulling this out in only a few weeks. And what I really love about this blazer, and I'm going to hold it up to the camera so you can see it up close, is it's got a light herringbone pattern. It is beautiful. I'm wearing a size 4. I love the modern aesthetic that we have these days of a more fitted look, which flaring out here a little bit and having not a shoulder pad, but a heavily seamed shoulder here gives you some shape. So this blazer also has a fun surprise. I have been hiding it. It comes with sweater cuffs. So these are sewn in. So I'll take this blazer off and hold it up so you can see it's not sweater on the inside and blazer on the outside. It's just a sweater on the cuff and blazer for the rest. I'm noticing with Free Assembly, No Boundaries, and some of the other Walmart in-house brands that a lot of their fall drops have a wonderful coordinating color scheme. So I just love that about them. I had to mention it. So take a look. Isn't that gorgeous? It feels and looks like cashmere, but it's not. It's from Free Assembly Walmart and it's affordable. I'll put the fabric that it's made of up here, and it came in 4 different colors. I think this was the only herringbone one. Oh, and by the way, it's lined with this beautiful caramel lining that complements the blazer. And then let's just take a gander at the inside of the sleeve here. That cuff is sewn in straight from the lining. No awkward seam, nothing to make your arms itch. Just beautiful construction and beautiful design. So once again, 4 different colors. I think this is the only herringbone one, and this particular one is the most popular one. It is going out of stock in the area that I live in. I don't show you anything that isn't at all available in the area I live in hopes that it would also be available to you. And then the rest of what I have up top, I might have mentioned before, this is a necklace from Scenario, their new brand. And then this is Free Assembly's boxy white tee. I just picked this tee up in every color. It's just so practical for styling with things. The neck isn't too loose, it's not too cowled, it's just perfect. And here's the boxy, not cropped, but slightly boxy look to it, which is very forgiving. And once again, if you're like me and you're styling things after weight loss and you have a few little extra things that you're trying to de-emphasize, this is just a great casual version of a t-shirt. I just went over and grabbed the Scenario scarf. I almost feel like Scenario is color coordinating with Free Assembly as well. You could just wear this with this t-shirt, but I'd be remiss if I didn't show you my Quince 100% Italian suede loafers. Gorgeous, classic design, and this is a beautiful cognac color that's going to go so much with the Walmart color schemes this year. I feel like the designers from the new brand Scenario went to summer camp with Scoop, Free Assembly, and the other in-house brands from Walmart, and they just decided to coordinate all their colors for late summer and fall. It's just amazing how well these brands are styling together. So that's the Scenario purse again, but I wanted to again, deliver what I promised, which is wearable fashion. And this is Free Assembly's shift dress, which is just so, so gorgeous. I wouldn't call this a brocade, but it's a lovely, lovely, soft, thick material. This is 100% polyester, but it feels like a lady jacket wool. And it has these beautiful, beautiful ruffle details here on the pockets and here on the collar. So I'll show you this up close here in just a moment. I just wanted to show you how I styled it. So there are some shoes, I think, from Scenario in this exact color. If you wanted to wear something like this for work with flats, there is a beautiful, like shiny, I think it's like a croc flat in exactly this color, which I think the color is Burgundy Wine is the name of this color. So yeah, I love the gold buttons here. They're sewn on really well. They aren't, gold plated, but they're not a cheap button. And let me give you a close look at the collar here. Absolutely gorgeous. Just perfect for office and work wear, or once again, if you're going to a wedding and you're kind of in a more formal position like the mother of the bride or the grandmother of the bride, this could be a beautiful, mature dress to wear. And also, if you're exploring style after weight loss and like me, you have a few lumps and bumps that you want to hide, a nice thick shift dress like this is not only comfortable to be in at an event, but can give you enough of a silhouette so everyone can see your new smaller size, but not be so fitting that it's hugging anything on your body that you do not want to emphasize. So this burgundy wine color is kind of going out of stock in the area I'm in the smaller sizes, but they also have a navy color called Deepest Navy that looks very, very deep and rich, which would be a great one for work. I think Free Assembly is the star of the show this year across all the brands that I love and talk about on this channel. This is the Belmont Plaid single-breasted blazer from Free Assembly. This is a nice light blazer. This would be a great blazer to wear into work on a casual Friday. You can wear it with your jeans. It would go with dark denim. I'm wearing it with a light denim, rigid denim from Quince. Did I say denim twice? And then, of course, the Scenario Mary Jane flats. And this is a nice blazer that's not too oversized, not too fitted. It's nice and comfortable, and it's got a nice medium length. And I am wearing a size small. I almost think maybe I could wear an extra small in this because my sleeves, you can see, are a little long and I have them cuffed up. So if you are between a small and an extra small, if you're petite, especially, I would recommend that you size down to an extra small in this. This blazer comes in 4 variations that are all so awesome. I had a hard time picking which one. There is one that is a paprika red corduroy. There is one that is a cobalt blue, and there's one that has a light caramel colored plaid, similar to the blazer that I just showed you, but in this light fabric. So this, again, would be so much fun to be able to wear to work. And then after work, if you were going out, you would just have your t-shirt and your jeans on, and if you were going to be out during the evening, you might want to put a different coat on that's warmer. So I'm going to bring you Walmart's first, to me, I've ever seen 100% leather coat. I just got it in the mail yesterday, and I'm actually not sure what to think of it. So let's bring that on next. Well, Scoop has truly outdone themselves this time with bringing to us from Walmart a 100% suede coat. Mind blown. When I saw this came out, I literally got out of bed in the middle of the night and ordered one because I thought they were going to be flying off the shelves. In fact, I ordered 2. I ordered a small and I ordered a medium because I knew I wanted it and I wanted to make sure I was going to get my size. So I am wearing the small right now, and I'll put the medium on. We'll compare. And this is a dark brown color. It's almost black. In fact, I kind of wish the color was either black or brown, and it's kind of a mix of both. But $99 for a suede blazer is unheard of. It's 100% leather suede with a 100% polyester lining, and it buttons and it zips. So this can be styled to look kind of cool. You can do a little bit of a collar up with it. One thing I love about this that is such a convenience item, like if you had to suddenly run out to your car and it was cold out, this snaps up. Now, I am a size small and 27, and I do not have the smallest waist version of that size. If I had a big sweater under this, it would be too tight. And you can see with this size on me, by design, it has this fun poof out back. You know when a jacket gives you a little bit of shape and it has that poof out back, there are pleats built in here just to make it do that. The sleeves are a little bit on the long side, so you can see here. So they do snap up, so you could snap them and cuff them, and then they would stay up. Okay, this one took me a hot minute to cuff up, so once you get it up, you can just leave it that way. The hole is still big enough to slip your arm in and out of. If you are after your weight loss journey and you have larger upper arms because you have excess skin, again, this big arm and dolman sleeve fashion is perfect for that. So that's one thing I like about style these days. The waist is kind of small. So if you are on the edge, I would say size up one, but this is the most affordable leather jacket that I've ever seen. And I've been wanting a leather jacket for quite some time. So here you can see I just have the sleeve rolled up this way. So I think no matter who you are, unless your arms are really long, these sleeves are going to be a little bit long on you. So the smell of suede is just bowling me over right now. It smells so good. So I decided it would be fun to style this with another suede strong pop of color. And this is a red faux suede bag from Scenario. What I really love about this bag is this beaded handle. I do not have a good brown faux suede bag, so I still have the tag on here because I'm thinking of exchanging it for the brown. And then the length of the strap is adjustable here, so this is all the things. And I think this pop of color with the suede coat looks so nice. So tell me in the comments what you think of this coat. What would you wear it with? Let me go grab the medium and I'll walk you through that really quick. So we are back in the medium, and it's not apples to apples because I'm not wearing the same jeans. I'll tell you all about these jeans here in a moment, but I can tell you that this is definitely roomier this way, and it is a little bit longer. So I had the small on with these jeans, and it came up like about here, and then it just, for me, felt like an odd shape. So once again, I always say wear what you love and wear what you're comfortable with. So this is the medium, and the sleeves are still long, too long. So I've had to roll these up slightly more, but they are easier to cuff up once I button them. And we have kind of the poofy oversized arms, and we have the snaps. And I just wanted to show you this very cropped, really affordable suede leather jacket with a very, very high-rise jean. So this is Scoop again. These are not leopard. This is actually a dark rose pattern, and the brown in the rose goes with the brown in the coat. So I just put these two together. Hopefully they're still available in your area if you're interested in them. They're really fun. They came in a regular dark wash denim color, and they came in a lavender color. I totally would have picked those up because purple is predicted to come in. All shades of purple is predicted to come in for the fall. So these are just so much fun with the gold buttons that come up here, kind of the tapered leg design. And, you know, if you, once again, after weight loss, if you have a little bit of extra here, or you're somebody with hips, I have no hips whatsoever. So if you're somebody with hips, they're going to fit nicely into this pant. So let me give a walk around and show you the back of them. And if you're interested in them, click my links below. I will put the link to these. And hopefully, if you would like them, they're still available in your area. And by the way, they do have really, really awesome pockets. So there's one pocket here that goes all the way down, and then another pocket right there. All right, I am back with blazer number 3, and it's my favorite blazer of the day for a couple of reasons, notwithstanding this gorgeous olive color. This blazer is 100% linen. It is got a beautiful shape to it. I love this shape. It is a single-breasted blazer. I'm wearing a small. Once you get into the right size and button this up, this is so figure flattering. Linen. If you need a blazer to throw on in the evenings, breathable, but it's going to cover you up a little bit. And I just can't get over the gorgeous shape of this particular blazer. My favorite thing about it right now is it is on sale for under $20. I think this one is just under $15. This comes or came, if you get to see this in time, in 2 colors, this olive, and I think the other color was a light color with a stripe down it, which is a great linen pattern for summer and late summer, or if you're like me and getting excited about fall colors or just love to wear olive, this is the perfect blazer. And I'm going to pull it out with this bag from Scenario. I love the contrast of this deep wine burgundy with this olive color. I have the tag on because I was going to return it for the brown one, but after styling for this video, I'm getting very, very attached to it. Well, speaking of royal purples, lavenders, and all shades of the violets, look at this sweater. Scoop at Walmart named this color Orchid Spark. I just think that's a wonderful name for a color. This is such a great sweater, and guess what? It is 100% cashmere for $45. I snapped it up right away. I couldn't get over it. I did put a post out in my community, so look at my post in my community if you want to see updates on hot Walmart items that are going to fly off the shelves. I am so excited about these rare drops. I'm staying on top of them, and I've started to make posts in my community and my shop. So click those tabs on your YouTube, on my channel, if you want to see things as soon as they're dropped, as soon as I find out about them. So this is mostly sold out in my area. It came in a gorgeous, gorgeous green color that I would love to have worn, but I'm trying to get outside my comfort zone, rediscovering style after weight loss, so I went for the Orchid Spark. This has got a nice length to it and nice wide band on the bottom, so you can wear it down like this and, you know, cover up anything that you want it to cover up, or you can pull it up and give yourself a little bit of a shape here. 100% cashmere, and this is a style that the Quince that we know and love, not yet. They don't have this style that comes down to the elbow, nor do they have this color. This is $45. So I backed up. So what I have on bottom are some Steve Madden NYC jeans that went on sale. They just caught my eye. They're well under $20 now, still available in most of the sizes. This is a size 4, and I love these because they have the tapered leg. They have a relaxed look. They have this really, really fun fray here. I would wear these with some low-heeled brown cowboy boots because of the fray, maybe a plaid shirt. So the other colors were Walmart's Black Soot, that's the name of their black color, Heather Gray, and then the green was called, or is, hopefully is called Asparagus. So click my links if you want to see if this is still available in your area. You know, I had this purse that I was going to return off to the side here, and I grabbed it to see how it would go with this Orchid Spark, and I like it. I like it. One color combo that was predicted for spring that we didn't end up seeing a lot of was bright purple with bright red. And so that is what is on the runway and what comes out in fashion and for everyday wear or wearable variations of that. I don't think I'm going to walk outside wearing fire engine red and bright purple ever, but you can do a nod to the trend with a cool color combination like this. I promised you I'd bring these crazy boots in up close, so here we go. And what I wanted to show you, that is the sign of an expensive brand these days like Stod, is that the fabric or material goes all the way down the heel. What I would recommend that you do if you buy this boot in the wine color, the chocolate brown, the black with the snakeskin on the back, or this color, They all have this fabric down the bottom, and you can see Walmart has put a nice non-slip heel at the very end of the heel and on the bottom here. But what I would recommend that you do is that you get a non-slip pad to stick on here, or at least another little heel to tap in there. I'll look that up online and do some research for you and see what I can find that would fit these boots if you're interested in them. So we're gonna wrap up this haul with what I think is the best deal at Walmart of the day and the most wearable piece from this haul. And that is these Scoop barrel light cotton pants with an extra cargo pocket here. I will put the length of these up here. I would say that these are a 27 or a 28. I'm a 28.5-inch inseam. They just have a nice worn-in, casual, airy, light-feeling look, and I feel like the particular shape of this barrel and the taper at the bottom of the leg makes these look so stylish. So if you were in a larger leg size before and you were not loving barrel legs, I say consider them now. The barrel leg here makes your waist look smaller here. So that's just another kind of style illusion that you can go with and follow trends at the same time. On my feet, I have on some snakeskin Gola shoes with this fun forest green stripe and laces. I got these recently in a Trendset haul. So I will put the link to these shoes in my description box, in my pinned comment, and come to the comments and tell me what you thought of this haul. Were there any pieces that got you excited for vacations that you're gonna have or late summer and fall fashion? I love our conversations in the comments, and I would love to hear from you. If you recently subscribed in the last few weeks, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't hit that notification bell, hit the bell, because it does help me come up in your algorithm for the next fashion haul that I'm going to do, and also helps show me to more people like us, especially those of us that are enjoying fashion in a new size with a new outlook. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.